Hey everybody, Brandon Hayes here with today's edition of Diamond Cuts, a quick free tip for the network marketing community. And as you can see, I've got my friend Emma Kate in the back seat. Say hi, Emma.
Hi everyone. Hi everyone.
Awesome. Well, I was thinking, the Curry family, they drove all through the night. They're visiting us here at the beach house in Florida. And, it made me think of just some stories, some things that we've done over the last few years. And I've spent a lot of time with Emma's dad, Luke, and we've traveled a lot together, and we share a lot in common. One of the things we share in common is our mentality. And our mentality is whatever it takes. And, oftentimes you see the person that's successful in network marketing, you see them on stage in the fancy suit, and they look all glamorous, and they got the lifestyle and all that kind of, the time and the money and all that. But we forget sometimes to look below the surface and remember that they had to overcome obstacles. They had to have a whatever it takes mentality. They had to go the distance. They had to stay up late, get up early. They had to put in the effort. They had to put in the work, and it wasn't always easy. And so I like to share stories sometimes. Sometimes they're comical, just to remind people that it does take work. It does take effort. You got to be willing to fight sometimes. You got to be willing to do things that not everybody's willing to do. And I remember one story in particular. I remember Luke and I were in Texas, and I don't remember exactly where we were driving to, but I usually like to drive, but for whatever reason, this time I let Luke drive, and it was probably 2 in the morning. I hadn't slept in like 48 hours. I had just like sleep deprivation on my eyes. I mean, it gets serious when you see the, little mice run across your hood in the middle of the night. You start getting delusional. And so that's the point I was at. So I decided to let Luke drive. Well, next thing I know, right, it seems like as soon as I doze off, next thing I know, I'll wake up to a little Mexican lady banging on the window saying, "Vamos, vamos," and then cars just zooming past us like 70 miles an hour. And Luke wakes up, out of a dead sleep of snoring. He puts it into gear and he guns it, and we just start taking off. Guys, we had fallen asleep literally on the interstate with cars zooming past us. We stopped for just a second because of the traffic, and that's what happened. We fell asleep, right? So we were willing to do whatever it takes. Now, I don't recommend that. That's not safe, obviously, but we were willing to do whatever it takes because our family, our future was worth it. And I hope that you'll be willing to do whatever it takes. I hope you'll be willing to go the distance, because I can promise you, your family, your future, they're worth it. So I hope that tip finds you well today, and I will see you next time.